my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing amazingly well. So in today's video we are going to be talking about complimented perfumes. But before I start this video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Kindly give me a thumbs up and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. So these perfumes, I've been wearing them almost every other day in the last maybe 3 weeks or so, and I've been loving them. Although we're in spring here in the UK, you get spring days and sometimes it feels like winter, then it feels like autumn. It's just all over the place. But I've been wearing a lot of my perfumes based on my mood or where I'm going and what I'm doing. So these perfumes have been fetching me compliments. Like, I don't need to get compliments on my fragrance, but when you do, it's a nice feeling. Like, I take compliments on the way I smell a lot higher than I take any other compliments, because it's just such a lovely thing to say when someone stops you and they tell you you smell amazing. It's such a beautiful feeling. So I've gotten this compliments on most of these fragrances here, but the first one I'm gonna start with is Dolce & Gabbana Intense. This perfume is really beautiful. I absolutely love the bottle. It's quite intense. This is a white floral with some coconut and vanilla. It's absolutely beautiful, very long lasting. It smells exotic. This is one I normally pull for in the summer heat because it just smells really incredible. Like when my skin warms up and I spray this on it, it just smells so tropical and beautiful and inviting. I find it to be quite feminine. I find it to be date night worthy. I find it like you can wear it to work. It's such a versatile and beautiful fragrance. Although I tend to pull for this one more in the evening because it just smells very sexy. So this is Dolce & Gabbana Intense. The next perfume on my list is a Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper by Kayali. This is my favorite Kayali perfume. I love the bottle. I love everything about this perfume. I love a spicy perfume. I love spicy food too, so maybe that's saying something. I absolutely love how spicy and peppery this perfume is, especially in the opening. It has vanilla. It doesn't have oud, but I get some kind of oudy vibe from this perfume. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's sexy, it's inviting, it's absolutely amazing. If you compare this with Vanilla 28, my goodness, it projects a lot. Like, projection is about 2 arms length because they smell quite pungent together. Vanilla 28 is not the most long-lasting perfume, but it projects in such a way, like it leaves an amazing sillage around you. It's just amazing, and together they are stunning. I've spoken about these two so many times on my channel, and if you can get this the Vanilla 28 body cream as well. This is my third it's the hand cream, but I use it on my body. This is my third one because we need a bigger one. Mona, get us a massive Vanilla 28 body cream. So when you wear all these three together, you don't need to spray, you don't need to take a decant with you. It's just going to smell incredible all day. It's going to be in people's faces, I'm going to tell you that. But if you're looking for compliments or you want people to notice you, these two are amazing combinations. So this is Vanilla 28 and this is Sweet Pepper Pink Diamond. No, it's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. Goodness me. So anyway, these are amazing and they are by Kayali. So this next perfume is compliments guaranteed. I'm telling you guys, this is Gris Dior by Christian Dior. I have been raving about this perfume for the longest time, and it seems that people are just catching on to it. It's such an amazing perfume by Christian Dior. This is a little bit of an earthy rose patchouli kind of scent. Even if you don't like patchouli, it's so well done in this because the rose is the most prominent note to my nose when it comes to this perfume. It's extremely unique and very long lasting. For me, this is probably my favorite. I'm always going back and forth between this and Amber Nuit, but I feel like this one is my favorite. This one resonates with me the most. I think it will make a perfect signature scent. This always gets me compliments. There's never a time I wear this that someone doesn't ask me what I'm wearing. It's such a uniquely created rose perfume. It does have oak moss, which gives it that little bit of a earthiness, but it's not dirty. Like, it's not a dirty patchouli. It's just a very well blended, rounded, beautiful rose perfume. It's rose done in a very different way. I think this can actually be worn by a man and a woman. It doesn't lean either way for me. I just think it's amazing. It's definitely one that I would wear all year round. Highly recommended, and it's beautiful. So this is Gris Dior by Christian Dior. So the next perfume is one that every single woman needs to have this perfume in their collection, and this is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle Intense. Now, I've never really been a fan of Chanel perfumes because I find them to be quite vintagey, dated. I personally have never been the biggest fan. I literally have 3 Chanel perfumes in my collection, and those are the ones that I intend to keep purchasing because I really enjoy them. You guys know, if you watch my last video, you know I don't like Chanel No. 5. It's way too dated for my liking, but this one right here is beautiful. It has a very strong note of patchouli, but the other notes that is like kind of wrapped around the patchouli makes it smell very inviting. It has some vanilla, it's got some tonka bean. In the opening, it's quite bright and fruity and very citrusy, almost tangy in a sense. But the dry down is amazing. You get the patchouli, but not as much as you would have gotten in the original. That's why the original is a no for me. It's too patchouli-esque. I'm not really feeling it. This one's great for daytime. It's great for brunch. It's great for dinner. It's great for work. It's great for everything. It's definitely a signature scent worthy perfume, and it's extremely long lasting, and it does get compliments. People will smell you. People would appreciate the way that you smell. It has an elegant vibe to it. I absolutely love this perfume. So this is Coco Mademoiselle Intense. Next one is a perfume that a lot of people compare to Delina, and initially I did not agree with this because I felt that everything is being compared to Delina, everything is being compared to Baccarat Rouge 540, and at this point it's a tad annoying. I know that a lot of brands maybe they've taken a leaf out of the perfumers books to make their perfume smell more like these very popular perfumes, but in recent times I kind of get the similarity a little bit, especially in the opening. This is Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. This is the only one that I like. I think the Supreme one is quite nice as well. I tested it recently, but I'm trying to stay away from just filling up my cabinet with flankers. I want to have new perfumes, and I think these brands just give us new perfumes. This does not have the DNA of the original Good Girl, which I do not like at all. It pulls funny. It's just not, it's very generic and I find it to be boring. But this one right here is very beautiful. It does have the notes of lychee, rose. I believe it's got vetiver as well. It's a very well made perfume. If you can't afford Delina, or you didn't want something that smells too similar to Delina but kind of has a little bit of the DNA, then you can definitely go for this one. It's very long lasting. It's really beautiful. So this is basically a fresh, fruity, floral type of scent with a little bit of sweetness. It's not too sweet, which I love, but it's quite tangy in the opening, which I really like. Tangy sour in the opening. It smells really amazing, much better than the original. So this is Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. So this next perfume, guys, this next perfume is a compliment beast. This perfume gets me more compliments than Delina over there. This is Oriana by Parfums de Marly. This perfume is a fruity gourmand. It's not all the way too gourmand. It's just a beautifully, perfectly blended perfume. It's got whipped cream, it's got vanilla, it has some marshmallow as well, grapefruit, raspberry, orange blossom. It's just got so much going on. This is definitely similar to Love Don't Be Shy by 𝐏𝐞𝐫, but it's a little bit lighter and probably more likable because of the citrusy notes in the opening. It's fresher and it's just more lighter and airy. I really love this perfume. Compliment getting. The longevity is not too bad. This will last, I think, on most people. If you make sure you shower, exfoliate and all of that jazz, moisturize, then spray this, you should definitely get at least 5 hours. Now, when I spray my perfumes, I don't spray twice. I'm not one of those people that just do 1, 2. I go all in. I go all over. I spray my rear end, and that's the back. Yes, I spray everywhere, with obviously with clothes on, not without clothes, of course. But yeah, spray your perfume generously. It will definitely last you a very long time. So this is Oriana by Parfums de Marly. So this next perfume is one of the cleanest like white linen shirt clean perfume in my collection, and this is Wood, Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone. This is a cologne, so I've always been like, this doesn't last. A lot of people don't find this long lasting. Yes, they are not long lasting because they are colognes, but if you spray enough and you layer with their body creams and everything else, it should give you a decent amount of longevity. Wood, Sage and Sea Salt, guys, I am in love. It's one that every time I spray this, I don't know why, I think of a wedding. Like if you're a bride, or you're going to be a bride on your wedding day, of course, you might want to try this one out because it just has a clean effect to it. But when I say bride, I'm talking about a bride that is traditional bride, that you want to wear a white dress, a white, simple, elegant kind of white dress. I would wear this, especially in the summertime. This is so aromatic. It's very light, breezy, really likable scent. I don't know, I think it might be my favorite by Jo Malone. It's really beautiful. They just created a masterpiece right here. It's a little bit woody, a tiny bit sweet, but it's not your generic designer perfume sweetness. It's sweet in a different type of way. I can't really describe it, but it's definitely one to get your nose on. I think everyone, let me not say everyone, but everyone that has a good sense of smell would love this perfume. It just gives me clean linen, aquatic, watery, just easy breezy. Like it feels like a waterfall. It feels like a clean waterfall from the most prettiest mountain. This is what this reminds me of. It's amazing. It gets compliments, and you're gonna feel good with this perfume. It doesn't have the greatest longevity, but layer it, overspray, and you'll be fine. So this is Wood, Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone. So the last perfume on my list is Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This perfume is, like we all know, it doesn't have the greatest longevity, blah blah, but let's just leave that aside for a moment. Let's talk about how much this gets compliments. There's no time, guys, there is no time I spray this perfume. From when I spray it in the house to when I go outside, compliments start flowing around. Like my daughter, my son, my husband, everyone loves the way this smells. This has cherry in the top notes and the middle notes, which is like a cherry bomb. It's cherry, it's got almonds, it's a boozy type cherry, sparkling, amazing smelling cherry perfume. It's so lovely. There are loads of different dupes of Lost Cherry out there. I think there's one by Zara, which I was actually going to do a comparison, but I did smell that perfume in store, and I think I'll just stick with Lost Cherry. I think I'll just stick with Lost Cherry without, yeah, if you have the Lost Cherry money, then get it. But if you don't, then you can opt for the Zara one. I just feel like with perfumes, for me anyway, I like to save up and get the perfumes that I like. I wouldn't just go out there and buy like 4-5 niche perfumes. We don't have that kind of money around here, but I just feel like you can save up to get the real thing, and unless you're not that into perfume, unless you just want to smell nice, that's different. But if you're into perfumes, or you want to get into perfumes, save up for the real deal and just get the real deal. It's just better. You can smell the real from the fake. Like, it's very blatant, very obvious. But this I love. Is really inviting. This is date night worthy. This is going out with your man worthy. I've worn this maybe once or twice without my husband. So guys, my battery died, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit choppy somewhere in the video, but anyway, I wore this out without my husband, and if you knew what happened when I wore this out without him, he would never let me wear this perfume out again on my own. It's so very sexy. I really enjoy this perfume, guys. So this is Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So my lovelies, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below what perfume gets you the most compliments, and I look forward to reading all your comments. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.